Hello, sparkly people. Oh crap, you can see it, so I gotta keep looking directly at the camera. Hello, sparkly people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Vera Valentinaa, your favorite burlesque YouTuber. And on today's episode, I am back with another virtual burlesque vlog. I was invited to perform with the Show Me Burlesque production company, along with Salem from Hell's production company, in this new show called STL Bombshells. It's a virtual show on Zoom featuring all people from St. Louis dancing to all St. Louis music. I wanted to do another video because everybody seemed to like the last one so much that this time I didn't really have to build a costume, which was really nice. I already had something kind of going because this is a simple number. It's just about slow burn and sexual chocolate. That's about it. I'm gonna take you guys with me on today's journey. We're about 2.5 to 3 hours ahead of showtime. We had a tech rehearsal earlier, so we signed on and I talked to the producers, the host, the tech person, some of the other performers were on there. We just went through the show, how it's gonna work. You can see I've already got my setup going back there. Once again, we're using our bedroom, yay! So we got that center backdrop, or that same backdrop that I had before, except this middle piece keeps falling down, so I have to pin that back up again. I've got my ring light going. I'm using a light from the hardware store that I bought. This has just a regular light bulb in it, and it clicks on and off, and it gives me like nice center light, which is kind of cool. So that's my direct light that I've got going on here. And then I bought these bad boys, these LED lights. These are really, really bright, and I use these, boom, as my key lights. This show, I should be much better lit than I was the last show. We're making improvements. Or the next virtual show that I do, I am going to get some curtains or some like fabric or something to hang on this side and on the opposite side of what I've got going on now, just to really frame me on camera, make it look a little bit better. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about when I say like the future of burlesque is online. Like, we have no idea when we're gonna be back in theaters, bars, restaurant venues, whatever, because live theater is close, it's intimate, especially burlesque. We dance in the audience, we sit in people's laps, all that stuff. You can't do that right now. So it makes sense that these virtual burlesque shows are happening, and they're going to be happening for the next probably 1.5 years or so. So if you want to continue to do burlesque and make some money, then you need to figure out how you're going to produce yourself and market yourself online. Online is where it is now. I'm sorry, I started a channel before this whole pandemic thing happened, and then boom, Miss Rona decides that she wants to jump in out of nowhere and change the entire game. My hand is getting tired. You can produce your acts from home now. You don't have to do it live on a stage. Just get you some lights, a camera, a backdrop, and then make it happen. There are so many ways to do this. Pre-recorded burlesque shows, live shows. This is what's next. If you are still waiting to perform in a real live venue in the United States right now, you're gonna be waiting for a long time, or you're never gonna perform burlesque again. Now, if you live in Europe, you guys have a completely different situation going on right now. Your leaders actually know how to handle this type of situation. So anyways, I'm about to go do my makeup, my hair. I'm wearing a wig tonight, my blonde, fabulous wig. I rolled it and I set it. And now I'm going to turn on the blow dryer over here so it like dries and gets hot and then cools down before the show. So this is what we're working with right now. I need one of those hair dryers that has the nozzle and the cap, but I don't right now. So I've got my old blow dryer. Just lean it up against here, turn it on high so that it blow dries this whole thing from the bottom, get those curls to set. So we have a nice, beautiful blonde, bouncy, curly wig for this evening. Makeup is done. Give you a little bit of Marilyn Monroe realness tonight with my blonde wig that is on the floor back there drying, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on and we'll see if this look comes together the way I want it to. Right now, I look like a drag queen, but that's okay because drag queens are a fire. These curls are looking fantastic. Taking out the rollers. All right, kids, makeup is on, wig is on and styled. Most of the costume is on. Now I just need to run downstairs, get a drink, get everything set up over here, turn the lights on, and then we have We're supposed to be in the meeting at 6:45, 7:45 Eastern time, just to get set up. And then there's a 1-hour meet and greet with the cast before the show starts. So we'll talk to people who have paid a little bit of extra money just to listen to us chat about what we're doing, about our lives, about, I don't know, stuff. And after that, they shut down our video and then the show starts. And I am closing this show. The last show I opened, this one I am closing. Fun trick that we're gonna add into this. I'm gonna be running back and forth between up here and downstairs because I promised that I was going to make cupcakes. So, have you ever seen somebody participate in a virtual burlesque show and make cupcakes at the same time? I think not. Tonight will be the first night. It's gonna get serious. I'm excited. It's fun. It's gonna be fun. Now you can see the setup. Key light, ring light, foot light, computer, second key light, door. We're in the waiting room right now with Kristen Goodman and Lola Van Ella. Down there on the right, that is Salem. On the left here, that's Tiki Vante. And then I'm up top. So we've got about 15 minutes before the show starts. I'm dressed. I don't have my pasties on yet. Because I'm the last person to go and I don't want them to pop off through, like, during the show. And then I take my bra off and it's over because my pasties are gone. So yeah, now I'm just drinking and chilling and thinking about my choreography once again, thinking about how I'm going to make these cupcakes while all this is happening. I'm trying to decide if I want to put a little highlighter on my cheeks. I was trying to stay like matte since this is private dancer, but you know. Oh, this is cute. This is what's playing right now in the waiting room for the people who are waiting for the show to start. This is so cute. Look at us. Look at us. Oh, look at us. I'm debating on whether I want to wear shoes because you don't see my feet and I can just, you know, slide around here. But I don't know what I should do. Oh. Snap. I should probably be a good burlesque dancer and wear shoes because I always talk about people dancing in stocking feet without purpose. That's something that I'm really passionate about. Choosing your costumes and your songs with purpose, not just throwing something together. Like, why are you dancing in stocking feet? Like, there has to be a reason, not just because you didn't have a pair of shoes to match your costume or you didn't feel like wearing shoes. That's not how it works, especially if you want to be a professional. Now, if your act calls for bare feet, absolutely. If it's an intentional barefoot, absolutely. Everything should go together. Like I said, it should be a purposeful choice. Purposeful. While we're here, I think we should also talk about virtual burlesque show etiquette. I've done how many shows now since the beginning of quarantine? I think like 4. And I've learned a lot over the course of these past 4 shows, and I'm learning more and more every single time. Things to do, things not to do. For example, there's a tech rehearsal before every single burlesque show. You should go to the tech rehearsal. Most of the time the producer will say, oh,
it's optional, it's just if you want to sound check, if you want to do this.
It's not optional if you want your whole thing to look nice, babe. You need to go to tech rehearsal. Come on, you don't want to be that girl. I've been that girl. I've been that girl. The other thing I've noticed, you have to promote, otherwise people don't come to the show. If you don't promote, then nobody knows about the show, and if nobody knows about the show, then nobody buys tickets. You see how that works? Also, you should tag the performers who are in the show in the post so that they can interact with your post and it'll shoot up on the algorithm so more people will see it. It also makes it look like the show is actually going to be interesting because everybody's really excited about it. I absolutely hate when I make all these posts and I tag all these people and nobody comments. It's like, we're not in a competition here to see who gets like the most likes on this show poster. The idea is to get as many likes as possible around all the posts so that everybody gets money from the tickets that are being sold because we all promoted and we all interacted and we made it seem like it was going to be an exciting, fun show. It just makes the most sense to me. Like a slow build up to the show. Once you find out about it, announce that you're going to be in it. Then a little bit later, post it again, then a little bit later, and then the week of the show, boom, 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 so that they know what's happening and what's going on with you. I hate when people don't promote. It makes me so mad. Only hurting yourself, you're only hurting the show, especially if you want to get paid. Now, if you don't want to get paid, don't do this, but that's up to you. You decide what you want to do. Controversial burlesque opinions, I guess. I'm hot. It's really hot in this room, like for real, it's so hot. I meant like I'm hot, like as in I look good, but it's also really hot in here. Really hot. It's so warm in here, oh my God.
But you can unmute and join us in for this visit.
Right. I am really already enjoying this show so much, and it's like
It was so funny. As soon as the tech rehearsal ended, the doorbell rang and the Popeyes is here. I always do like a celebration meal after a show. I know that food isn't like supposed to be a reward, but I love Popeye's chicken. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Anyways, the show is getting ready to start. Like I said, we did the Q&A, and now we're here, getting ready for the first part of the show that I'm going to watch. I'm going to enjoy my drink. You guys know how I feel about a grapefruit beer during the show. I also have my prop rosé. It's not really prop rosé because I am actually drinking it. But this looks cuter when you're talking to people and when you're on camera than, at least in this particular outfit, this doesn't match. It'd be real cute if I had a straw though. I need to get some disposable straws. Next time, we're making improvements. Every single time we're making improvements.
So hot in here. So hot
Y'all, they have commercials on this show. This is hilarious. I love it. All right, now I'm gonna run downstairs and I'm gonna start the cupcakes. As you can see, I have everything pulled out and ready to go. We're about to make a moist cupcake deal while the show is happening.
I already ordered your favorite food, everything that you like. You said you were on your way 2 hours ago, so I was giving you a call. You said we might be.
Show update. I have started the cupcakes. All I need to do is put the rest of them in the actual tin and then put them in the oven. As soon as I finish performing, I should be done momentarily. And then I'll have cupcakes and I'll eat Popeyes and enjoy. But I'm getting ready to go on in like 5 minutes or so. I'm kind of excited. I'm totally excited. That I am going to shoot a little quick set for my fan page. That's another video that's going to be coming out very soon. We're going to talk about OnlyPhones. OnlyPhones. Who you know that makes cupcakes during a burlesque show? No one. All right, so we just finished the show. It was absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed myself, just as I always do in all the burlesque shows that I'm invited to participate in. I had such an amazing time. Doing these shows really gives you an opportunity to increase your audience, meet new people, have new people see you. It's a wonderful thing, just like everybody was talking about in the show. This virus, while it is devastating and traumatizing at the same time, has really caused a shift in the burlesque industry and the performative industry, and it's causing us to become more creative. How can we continue to work in this industry without working in the industry? Does that make sense? I mean, I'm a little drunk at this point because I've had an entire glass of champagne and 2 beers, so there's that. I'm going to wrap this up for tonight. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.